How do how do buyers evaluate risk beyond numbers? What else should we think about? And also, just like a little curveball, how much of this stuff is really doable way in advance?
When a buyer looks at your business, the first thing they're going to do is look at your numbers. They want to see, is this business profitable enough? Is it financially sound? Does it make sense? And if they conclude that the answer is yes, and they construct an offer based on those numbers, the next question becomes, and a lot of the subsequent due diligence will focus on, is there anything outside the four walls of those numbers that isn't showing up in the financials, that we can't glean from the numbers, that we need to understand about this business, that is kind of like an off financial statement risk, off financial statement opportunity, something about this business that can't be captured just by the numbers. And things like that include the nature of your contracts, for example. And when we talk about contracts, we're talking about contracts with customers, contracts with suppliers, contracts with key members of your management team. Are these relationships that you have merely arrangements where, we call up our suppliers and we order product when we feel like it, when we do the same thing to our customers? Or do we have binding long-term written contracts with them? Can we count on the business from these customers to recur? Are they locked into certain pricing? Are these contracts able to be transferred as part of a sale? All of these things really go to the actual value of those relationships, because I can see in your numbers that you generate X dollars in sales a year, but if I have no assurance that those sales are going to continue after I buy your company, then what have I really bought? And those are the types of things that you absolutely can tackle head on way in advance of a sale.